then stopped completely. Mr. Ben invested consistently for 30 years. From age 35 to 65, Ms. Ann spent a total of $60,000. Mr. Ben spent $180,000. Script 34 minutes and 52 seconds. Post result. Both have approximately the same amount, about $1.1 to $1.17. MILLIONMS, and spent 3 times less and got the same result because she started 10 years earlier, and Ms. CC thought starting at age Sishawul with the same amount as Mr. B&H each month, but for only 20 years ended up with $380,000, less than the other two, even though she spent $120,000. Lesson number 1. Every year you procrastinate equals lose tens of thousands of dollars in future growth. The best day to start was yesterday. The second best day is today. A real-world example with $200 a month. You might think, these numbers are too big, unrealistic for me. Well, consider $200 a month an amount many people can save. Starting age, $200 a month up to 65. Total contribution, result at 65. 25 years, 40 years, $96, $1,274,000. 30 years, 35 years, $84, $796,000. 35 years, 30 years, $72, $494,000. 40 years, 25 years, $60, $299,000. 45 years, 20 years, $48, $174,000 to quadrillion, 100 trillion, 256 billion, 22 million, 2,500. Calculated at an interest rate of 10% per year, excluding taxes for simplicity. Starting at 25, $1.27 million. Starting at 35, $494,000. Starting at 45, $174,000. The same $200 per month, a difference of 7 times just because you started 20 years earlier. Now let's add another element to the picture: taxes. This is where retirement accounts have a huge advantage over traditional investments. When you invest in a regular account to brokerage account each year, you pay taxes on dividends received and capital gains when you sell. These small taxes silently eat into your profits each year. In for a 1K and IRA accounts, growth money is tax-free within the account. No dividend tax, no tax on profits. You only pay tax when you withdraw, or no tax at all if it's a Roth IRA. Conventional investment, retirement account, annual tax, yes, dividends plus capital gains. No tax-free growth. $100,000 after 30 years asterisk, tilde, $1,062,000, tilde, $1,744,000. Difference, plus $682,000 due to tax exemption. $280,032,803,280. Calculated at 10% annual total. Tax of 25% on annual profit for a regular account. The $682,000 difference just because one account was tax exempt during its growth. This is why the U.S. government created the 401k and IRA. They want to encourage people to save for retirement, and you should take advantage of that. The American retirement system, the big picture. 3 retirement tiers, available tools, personalized pathways, 42 minutes and 0 seconds to 52 minutes and 0 seconds. 3-tiered retirement home, 3-legged chair model. The American retirement system is built on 3 levels. I like to call them the 3 legs of a chair. Missing one leg, the chair is unstable. With all 3 legs, you sit comfortably for the rest of your life. First pillar, Social Security host, or Social Security, is the first leg of the journey, provided by the government. You pay contributions through your salary throughout your working life, and when you qualify, you receive a monthly refund. As mentioned, this is just the foundation. It's not enough to live on your own. Second leg, pension employer plan. The second leg is a pension, a retirement plan provided by your employer. In the past, many large companies had defined benefit pensions. You worked for 30 years, retired, and received a monthly pension for life. Today, most companies have switched to defined contributions. That is, 401k, where you and your employer contribute together. But the final amount depends on investment returns. H3 third leg. Personal savings. The third legend, this is the part you have complete control over, is personal savings and investments. Roth IRAs, traditional IRAs, brokerage accounts, real estate. This is the leg you can make the most secure. And this is the focus of this course. Overview of the tools. Table tool. Type, main advantage. Limit 2024. 401k traditional. Employer, pre-tax employer match. High limit, $23,000 a year. Roth 401k. Employer, post-tax, tax-free on withdrawal. Employer match, $23,000 a year. Traditional IRA, individual, pre-tax, conditional, flexible. $7,000 a year. Roth IRA, individual post-tax, tax-free on withdrawal, no RMD, $7,000 a year. HSA, individual, triple tax advantage, medical, $4,150 a year. Brokerage account, individual, no limit, no lockup, unlimited. 2 quadrillion, 200 trillion, 160 billion, 35 million, 602,000. Looking at this table, you can see there are more options than you might think. Our 401k and Roth IRA course will delve into each tool, but today, the important thing is that you know these tools exist, and they are for you. If you only remember one thing from this section, remember this order of priorities. This is the strategy recommended by most personal finance experts. Show a step-by-step flowchart. Step 1. Pay enough 401k to get a full employer match, usually 3 to 6% of salary. This is a 100% immediate return, the absolute #1 priority. Step 2. Max Roth IRA $7,000 a year, if income qualifies. Tax-free. In retirement, most flexible. Step 3. Continue increasing 401k until the $23,000 a year limit reduce current income tax. Step 4. If you have a high deductible health plan, triple tax advantage. Step 5. Brokerage account, unlimited additional investment. The simple rule: if you can only do one thing today, sign up for a 401k and pay enough to get a full employer match. That's the best financial decision you can make in 10 minutes. Realistic salary-based scenarios. Let's look at specific strategies for different salary levels common in the Vietnamese community. Table salary year. Step 1. 401k. Match. Step 2. Roth IRA. Total. Contributions year. Estimated tax savings. $45.000, $1,35 3%. $7, $8,35. $297 year, $65, $1,95 3%, $7, $8,95. $429 year, $85,000, $2,55 3%, $7, $9,55. $561 year, $110, $3,3, 3%, $7, $10,3, $726 year, 1,600, 2,000, 1,800, 2,200, 1,760. Tax savings calculated on a traditional 401k with a 22% tax rate. A Roth IRA doesn't reduce taxes immediately, but offers tax exemptions later. Spacer, look at this table. With a salary of $65,000, you can contribute nearly $9,000 to your retirement account each year and save over $400 in taxes immediately. That's real money in your pocket every year. Action plan and conclusion. First step, overcoming hesitation. Strong CP. Why? Spacer. Overcoming the final psychological barrier. Before getting into the specific action plan, I want to talk about the final barrier, and often the biggest one, fear of starting. I hear many reasons. I'll learn more before I start. I want to understand better. I'll ask someone I know about finances. These reasons sound cautious, but they're actually procrastination in the guise of caution. You don't need to know everything to start. You just need to know enough to take the first step. The rest you'll learn gradually once you're in the game. A practical message. Waiting until you're ready equals never starting. Financially successful people aren't the ones who know the most. They're the ones who act earliest on what they know. 5-day plan. Start this week. This is a detailed 5-day plan. One small step each day. Total time should not exceed 30 minutes for the entire week. Table date, to-do, time, result. Monday, email HR. I'd like to enroll in the 401k plan. Can you guide me? 5 minutes, know your company's specific information. Tuesday, read HR's documents. Determine matching formula plus vesting schedule. 10 minutes. Know how much percentage to contribute to receive a full match. Wednesday, register for a 401k online via the company portal. Select contribution percent, 10 minutes. Automatically pay from the next paycheck. Thursday, check income. Gives go to fidelity.com. Gives start opening a Roth IRA. 15 minutes. Roth IRA account created. Friday, choose an investment fund. Target date fund closest to your year. 65 years old. 5 minutes. Money invested. Starts growing. 1 quadrillion, 440 billion, 13,602,605 days. 5 small steps, and you've started building your financial future. The story ends. Looking towards the future, dear soft music fades in. Tone changes. Warmer, more personal. I want to end with an image. Imagine yourself 30 years from now. You're 60, 65 years old. Your children are grown, successful, and providing for their own lives. And you, instead of depending on your children or on an inadequate government program, have a retirement account with hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of dollars. You can choose retire completely, travel, Visit family in Vietnam for as long as you like. Help your children and grandchildren without worry. Donate to a charity you trust. All those choices that freedom start with a small decision you make today. An email to HR, an online application form, $50, $100, $200 a month, automatically transferred into an account you won't touch for 30 years. I know many of you are carrying a heavy burden, worried about family here, sending money back to Vietnam, rebuilding from scratch in a new country with a new language and a new culture. And sometimes, planning for retirement feels like a luxury, something for the wealthy, something to put off until later. But I want to tell you, investing for retirement isn't a luxury, it's a foundation. And Vietnamese people with their diligence, frugality, and willingness to sacrifice have all the necessary qualities to succeed in this. We just need more knowledge and action, and that's why I'm doing this course. Not to sell you anything, but to ensure that the generation of Vietnamese Americans, your generation, your children's generation, is not left behind in this financial game. Display large text. Start today. If you've stayed this far, thank you. You've just invested 60 minutes in financial knowledge. Now invest another 5 minutes to take the first step. B. Open email. Send HR about your 401k today. B. Share this video with another Vietnamese person you care about. Spouse, sibling, friend. B. Comment below. Which step are you at? I read all comments. Be subscribed to receive the next course, 401k versus Roth IRA, details of each account type. Spacer. See you in the next course. Wishing you and your family good health, peace, and financial stability. Remember to follow me to see the latest videos. Thank you.